Yeah, that's the mood I'm in today. Lay back. Had a couple things. Welcome. Saint, sinning, sobriety. Grab a chair, some coffee, and let's dive right on in. Again, I gotta say thank you. I don't know who's watching me, but air hearts, respect. Yeah. Let's dive right on. So, how's everybody? Got to take this off real quick. So, first, let me start off since I'm remembering to give a moment of silence for the still sick and suffering. For those who have not, for those who didn't find, um, help in time. I won't stop. Just know other people won't stop. And, we're going to try one person, one spot, one brick, one at a time. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, it was like day 4, day 5 on the medication. One, I had this fucking sharp pain, like right up in here. My wife says it's my pancreas, something with my pancreas or my gallbladder. That shit hurt like a motherfucker. My knee swells up. So my knee swells up, right? Okay, so I just told you I'm getting old. My knee swells up for no reason. For what I think is no reason or whatever the case may be, but for no reason. So I started taking the Prozac. So my wife says, just for, maybe that was a side effect or something of the medication because, you had just started taking it and then your legs were. So she wrote us something to my doctor and my little file, John. Now she wants to see me ASAP. Make sure that it's not the medication doing what it do. I'm fine with that. Got to take a urine because I'm almost. Tomorrow's my last day at this class. You know what I'm saying? So that's like a 90-piece tack on, probably some more. I don't know. I'll figure out my actual sobriety silver date, and we'll be able to go from there. I'll definitely know more about that tomorrow. I really don't keep track of that stuff. Um, so I was fine with that. So I went to, knock two birds out of one stone. My wife said, LabCorp in the Jones, where I go to the doctor so I could, woo, 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 one Jones. So I'm like, all right. You know what I mean? Feel me? So, boom, I get there. I get there 15 minutes early. Go over to the urine Jones, you know what I'm saying? And motherfucking, they not there. They out to lunch. So I'm like, you know what I mean? All right, come on, go over here, signing over there. 1 o'clock come, I'm like, damn. 1:02 come, like, damn, I'm gonna run over here real quick to see if I could give this urine real quick and come back because she ain't out here yet. So I go over there. Some lady trying to get blood work. She in there first. So I come back over there, wait like 3, 4 more minutes. Go back over there, give my urine. Mind you, like 12 minutes go by from there to the urine. It's now 1:15. My appointment's at 1 o'clock. And there's an emergency. I'm doing the air quotations. Emergency, just to make sure everything is all right. You already know. You already know. Fuck out of here. So, so cool with that. I'm not cool with that. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not cool with that. 1 o'clock mean 1 o'clock. I get you a doctor, but my time is just as valuable as your time. I thought we had understood that when we first started talking to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in for all that, y'all think y'all above me, so y'all just come out and, tell me to get here on time, and and if I don't get there on time, and definitely if I don't get there, and then she called me back like 20 minutes after I left. 20 minutes after late. You was gonna call me. You was gonna give me a half hour late. I'm 45 minutes out. 45 minutes later. You was going to give. So you was about to make me wait 45 minutes. No, this ain't that. This ain't that. No, so I gets about there. I go bowling. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, that's when I was in there and I felt that pain. I'm like, damn, I don't even want to go to the hospital because I take a deep breath. That joint shot down my. You know what I mean? So after that, I went bowling. Go to 159, 177. Step up. Yeah, I mean, I had already told my wife I ain't going under 150 no more. 120 maybe be the lowest, and that's just after this week. And then the following week after that, I ain't really trying to go in like 180. You know what I'm saying? 170, 160, 170. You know what I'm saying? I just build from there. You know what I mean? Oh, fucking boy, pro shop boy, he acting crazy. I know I'm rambling. Trying to tell you my day, last couple of days. So with the medication, like that. I mean, there is moments where I might smile. I think something's funny, but when it comes to like being upset or you know worried about it, I ain't that. That's exactly what it did. That's exactly what it did the last time. Comatose. And then I was on 40 or maybe even 60 at the time. Bro, it was bad. I'm trying to tell you. But here's what I have to accept. I have to accept that I just might need that help because I've been trying it for so long to control those traits or behavior, and then all the outlashes and the impulsive decisions. I couldn't control them. I had no control, none at all. I didn't get. I told you, a habitual bad decision maker. I had to. Real talk. I had to. I have to accept that. I really had to accept that I needed help. Couldn't do it alone. Me and God had to. We had to come to some type of term. You know. Yeah, I believe. I believe you're gonna help me out and everything, but I might not have the time to waste. You know. I don't know, man. Life is definitely has its moments. It definitely does. You know. Yeah. So I'm gonna talk about a little acceptance. 'Cause there's a lot of things. You know, like my stepdaughter. You know. Um, I tried from the day she was 9 years old. I've always tried to uh, let her know that she's better than you know. She's better than what she thinks. You know, she should show more respect, show more pride in herself. Oh man, I don't even believe that. You know, the yin and yang of raising a boy and raising a girl. You know, I there's a lot of things that you just don't want to think about when you're with a girl, when you have a girl or a daughter. You know, will never tell me. But then It's like, why you want to be everybody else? You know? Why do you want to walk around with leggings on to zipper up your butt? You know what I mean? Like the little stitching up your butt. Why you want? Why you want to do that? Why you want to wear halter tops where your belly button show and where your back is all out, or your breast is showing, your cleavage is showing, you got some tight pants on and shit. Your yam is all popping. Why you want? Why you want to do that? Does that make you feel better? I just want to know. I just want to know, like seriously, because when I was growing up, everybody, we looked at those same individuals as certain individuals, and now it's just like everybody's doing the same dance, you know, and yeah, what I mean. I'm like, I'm baffled. I'm baffled. I, he gave me exactly what I wished for. He gave me exactly what I asked for. Bullshit, you know, bullshit in my life. Damn, I'm black as shit. Every time I got fucking like 4 lights on and you still can't see me. Holy shit. Anyway, I don't get it. It drives me crazy, but I have to accept that one, she's my stepdaughter. You know, she didn't ask for me to come in her life and try to woo woo whoop de whoop de whoop. So all I do is suggest things and be like, oh, it's like cheerleading, dance. Hey, I think you're better than that. Why don't you try something different? You know. And of course, she went for basketball. I'm trying to get her into bowling. She went for one of the hardest sports too. She's 16. She did it for a certain reason. Again, following someone else. You know what I mean? Not being herself. You know what I mean? Thinking, because she started off with bowling, but then she, I guess she think that that's geeky, and didn't want to do it. And she think that she would get clowned when she in school. That's just my thought process. Turn down something to where you could just roll the ball down the lane, learn a lot faster how to do that, possibly, and become better at that, and then do something that was doing something versus, you know, something you've really never done. You've never really exerted your energy the way that basketball is about to come get. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's like, no, they're too busy watching Vampire Diary. They don't want to watch sports. They want to watch Vampire Diary. They want to watch Jane the Virgin. Like, this is what I have to accept because I asked for this. And now I'm getting it. And then I don't know. Am I supposed to just, well, okay, be okay? I'm just asking. I see a lot of fathers out here okay with their daughters wearing damn near nothing. And moms. I'm just saying. I don't really look that jack with them Jones all flapped out like that. So I'm gonna just do it. You might catch me doing this from time to time, but yeah, just don't pay attention to that. Pay attention to what's coming out the pause was what I'm articulating. Should I be okay with that? No, I'm just saying. I've seen other people like this. Like they allow their daughters to have boyfriends at the age of 14, 15, 14, 13, 14. And I'm like, yeah, you letting somebody get the yams at that age? Oh, it ain't like that. Then what is it like? What is it like? You think I'm gonna let? Oh, you want me to let you go outside with your boyfriend and all your friends or all the boys and you want me to do that? I was once a kid, and and I was once their age. And this is all I'm saying. It's a lot faster now. So, just imagine. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying, from me, point of view. Now, could my stepdaughter and I attract? Let me tell you something. We come in all shapes, sizes, forms, color, race. Man, we're all out. We're out there, and more than, more than the little. You know what I'm saying? More than a little. Sometimes, I'm in AA meetings, and sometimes listening to these females talk about the way the men are out here, I believe it. And I'm appalled and I'm ashamed. I mean, I've done some shit, Like I said, but when you grow, you're supposed to grow, right? You're supposed to mature when you get older. I know it takes supposedly longer for males to mature than it is to women. Allegedly. In my case, yes. It took a while for me to become more mature than my counterpart. You know, 'cause that's I don't want to. I think I want to say counterpart. I don't know, but the opposite sex. You know, and only mainly the ones that I was dealing with, because I know some ones that ain't on my level. I definitely do. Then I had a call. So I still talk to some people that you know party. Let's just say that, or still sick and suffering. I'm not gonna put a negative twist on the party. Still sick and suffering. Uh, so at first I don't want to really answer the phone. I mean, I even let the John. I think I let that John sit for like a day or two. I'm gonna call back after taking a shit. Like, what's up? And I mean, the minute she started talking, I knew I fucked up. I had fucked up. Ain't no bullshit. I mean, she's a she's okay girl. You know what I'm saying? Like rough surviving, rough time. I mean, I think she got a couple dollars somewhere. I think for what I don't know that their parents and stuff regulate somehow or some way. I don't know something. Oh, first, let me tell you about this night. So she calls me and I call her. She calls me. First, she says I'm on the other line. I said, all right, fuck it. I'm about to go to sleep. She called me back before I get to that point. I'm like, all right, what's up? She's like, oh hey, uh, yeah, what's his name? Got a new job. Woo wop woo. Woo. I'm like, oh yeah. She's like, yeah. She's like, okay, but here's the thing. So he catches me smoking crack without him. I'm like, you call me for this? She was like, I value your opinion, so I just want you to, see what you want, what I should do about this. So I'm like, stop smoking crack. So she totally, and she's going on with this thing. Like, so he catches me, smoking crack without him, and he let me have it, woo, 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 and I felt bad, you know what I'm saying? So then I talked to my dude Will, and I'm like, yo, Will, woo, woo. And Will tells me that he just got a gram off of him last night. Now we don't do that. Now we don't we don't do that. We don't get grams at a time. That's what she said. We don't do that. We normally get enough for today for a little bit, and then you know what I mean. But he got a whole gram. We don't do gram. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think is going on? I said, And I was like, well, you know, is he smoking it with you? I mean, I really didn't know how to answer. I just said, hey, listen, at the end of the day, be upfront with him. Don't. It's exactly like you being upfront with me. Be upfront with him. Be like, you all right? You know what I'm saying? I just heard you got another gram, but you just let me have it. You know, I didn't know what to say. So anyway, she was supposed to get married. She didn't get married because the dude changed his job, whatever. I mean, she used to be married, I think. Or, yeah, I think she used to be married. She used to be married with two kids, two daughters. And she got hooked on drugs or something. And the dad took the Jones away. And you know how that go. You know, whether it was right or wrong, how he stopped them from seeing her. I mean, her conditions ain't never, you know, they're up and down, you know. So I mean, if I had to keep it real, I was like, damn, they did the right job in keeping the kids away from him. And then they got a little older, and like she was having conversation with him, but then he was like, the father was telling him not to, but what I'm telling her the whole time, like they like, why you think my kids be acting like that and stuff? I'm like, give you a good opinion that you left them for the drug. And she was like, I didn't leave them for the drug. And I'm like, and I'm sitting there thinking the same, like, damn, I left my kids for the limelight, you know, for the drugs, selling them, doing them. And I was in denial too. I was in denial too, all the time. So so you see, jack up, so I'm saying this. So you could see, like, when you're on the other side, you could see the behavior that you were in yourself when you were in there, and you were like, damn, I was really like this. Yeah, no, you was really like that. Yeah, yeah, man. Acceptance, acceptance. Today's word, acceptance. That's my word today. Fuck all them other words. Acceptance. Yeah, man. I don't know what's up with my homie. I haven't talked to him in a couple of days. Yeah, he'll be alright. That shit is what it is. So I might be done with y'all for today. I don't know. Let's see what else I got. I did the acceptance joint and the kids joint, but seriously, why the fuck? What happened? Can't, yo, I just can't understand it. Listen, for one, if you feel better when you're naked, that's a problem. I think that's still a problem. I don't think that's. I don't think that's what's really making you feel better. If you got to show off all that skin to be comfortable or to be good looking or whatever it is, or for attention, be careful what kind of attention you're looking for. There's a lot of trafficking out there, a lot of still Epstein's out there. You know, so these guys are smart. They know the daddy issue ones. Because they got insiders. Yeah, man, I can't. That's another thing that I can't. Sometimes I drives me saying like I can't understand how you know all these pedophiles are still out in the street and how Bill Gates went to court and nobody know what happened to Bill Gates. You know what I mean? Like, what happened? It's big. He was in Epstein Files. But ain't nobody worried about that. I don't know what we were worried about at the time. Somebody said FIFA. I don't know. I was involved with FIFA too. Because for one, I thought FIFA was something good again until somebody told me, "Oh no, the inventor of FIFA, the founder of FIFA, it was like Epstein's right hand man." Damn, seriously. I told my wife, I say, "Listen, I ain't too sure how many people I believe had talent now, versus selling your soul. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I don't have that many. I don't have that many people that I could possibly say, nah, they ain't sell they soul. Out for 'em. Got a couple dollars. Motherfucker. And there go that soul thing again. Sell your soul. I don't know, man. Hey, what are you gonna do again? This world is crazy, man. For real. Shit is crazy. Trump just over there bombing people. This nigga was in the Epstein file. Clinton only got his, underneath the table. Lied about it and he got impeached. This boy was in the Epstein files. He was mentioned more times than he probably got money. For real. That's what they said. He was mentioned more times than he got money. Yeah. 38,000 times or 300 something thousand times or something like that. Damn. Crazy, nigga. And that's just mentioned. That ain't even the characters that they used to mention him. 300,000, 400,000 real fast. 400,000 characters. Maybe 500,000, with that emojis and shit. Is anything sacred? You know? Is anything legit? I'm starting to think all the streamers and the podcasters and shit, like some of them, you know what I mean? They gatekeeping or some shit, like the content creators. I don't even believe most of them people are real either, content creators. For real. And if not, I think they have some. But then again, who wants to listen to somebody like me tell them something? One that been around, not the one that read around. No, I think that's tonight too. Soccer, females for soccer tonight. I don't know who's playing. Going to J. Cole's concert tomorrow in Baltimore. Don't know how I feel about that. I ain't never been to one before. I ain't in the crowd, tell you that much. I put that extra change up. Yeah, no. I don't even want to deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in a party suite. Feel me? Fuck that. You know what I mean? 1,000? Yeah, I'll take that. You know what I mean? Fuck that. Get a better experience. That way I ain't crowded up. A bunch of sweaty motherfuckers singing some songs I don't even fucking know. I'm just gonna be like this. It's for my stepdaughter. Again, yeah. I'm over that too. I'm done spending money to spend time with people. If I was going to do that, I would have did that with my daughter, my real daughter. You know, this ain't no price tag shit, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? Excuse me. That's the first time I used that. That might have been the first time I used that in a while. I think I'm doing pretty good. I dropped my little. I ain't dropped the album yet, but you got some of the previews to that joint too. Starting to ramble. Starting to lose something to talk about. Because you know why it's not really bothering me like that anymore. You know, let them basically. You know, but sometimes you just want to know. You know, you just want to know. You just want to know. Damn, I can't. So you just want to know. You just want to know. What's it really all about? Well, what is the use? You know, especially you females. I dress all crazy. You could be just as sexy casually. You could be just as sexual looking with some clothes on. That's a 50-50 chance you don't look that way when you get older. So stop worried about that beauty right now. You know, start grabbing people's mind with that brain. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't grab nobody's mind with, you don't grab nobody's attention with this box, that box ain't gonna keep nobody attention. Especially if ain't nothing upstairs to talk to. That box ain't gonna keep them. Trust me, it's just gonna be a lot of heartache. I already know. Yeah, I need substance with my conversations. Someone talk about nothing. Not just gonna beat that nothing up, and then I'm gonna be out. You know what I mean? Not the only one to think like that. Matter of fact, like I said before, more than some were out there. I'm just trying to tell this egghead, my stepdaughter, like, you be careful of the attention that you asking for. You know what I mean? Going to this basketball gym with the leggings on and shit. It's more males than anything in that gym. You know what I mean? I don't go with her no more. I started seeing her just peeling away clothes, face all glowing and shit like she fucking Angel Reese or something. Like this ain't that. You know what I mean? Made sure her hair done and shit all the time. Like, hey, what the fuck is on your mind? You fucking going there to practice basketball. She had nails on before. Listen, man, you gonna stop scratching me. And then this is so when she come and tell me, oh, the coach said I got good defense. Yeah, yeah. That's me giving her the fucking stink eye. Like, come on. All right. I, listen, I only stopped going a week ago. You know what I mean? So from a week ago to now, listen. I know your game ain't step up like that. You know what I'm saying? So whatever line that nigga feeding you, I think you better bark down from that joint, cause that joint could get you caught up. You know what I mean? She don't know none of that stuff though. You know what I'm saying? She think it's all she think it's all innocent or ain't whatever. I don't even know what she think. I think she probably really do know what's going on. You know what I mean? When they be giving her all those little stupid ass, yeah, you good, you playing good. She suck, y'all. Seriously. Her coach and the varsity team told her, haven't seen her play a day, said, oh yeah, you gonna be on the starting team? You gonna be playing? You never even seen this bitch play before. Excuse me, you never even seen her play before. You know what I mean? My antennas went up before, but this is how they wanted me. They wanted me to where I don't care about none of them things. You know what I'm saying? So I put my blinkers on now because I got this Prozac, and it don't irk my soul when I talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, she gonna learn. I hope she don't learn the fucking dumb way. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know how else the other way, you know what I'm saying? Like, she gonna think that she the shit. And she gonna think that she got everything under the control. and she gonna understand that she don't. You know what I mean? And she might. I think so, but she might. She might. No, you know. I'm at the point. All right, well, I already told you it. You know what's out there. Go ahead. You know, try show TV shows, movies, documentaries. You know, just keep just not to scare. Just be like, yo, watch what you're doing. Make sure you know what you're doing. Everybody ain't your friend. Every nigga ain't a good nigga. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that pop a motherfucking smile at you or give you a fucking compliment, are you supposed to fucking get this nigga attention? You said you wanted to be fucking special. Well, guess what? Special don't let everybody the fuck in. You know what I mean? She always chasing different friends and shit. Whoa, why is you? You know, friends you ain't heard. You know what I mean? But you, oh, can I go see this person? Yeah, I ain't heard this person in a while. What the fuck is you? You looking for something to do? Sit your dumb ass down. Google how to fucking play basketball. Shoot the fucking basketball around. Dribble the fucking basketball. Go for a fucking run. Why is you worried about what everybody else is doing? You get to high school and you try to play that basketball and you a fucking poop butt. Guess what? High school is unforgiving sometimes. And a lot more than none. Some. Just trying to help her out. I know what it was like, you know? Having to keep up with the Joneses because I was a new person, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to make sure that you know what I mean? I was him, you know what I'm saying? Didn't mean nothing. Didn't mean nothing. I know a lot of them square cats got good jobs, probably. I don't know. I don't really know. Don't really care. But I'm just saying, you know? I know one square, this dude, he became a DJ or something, some okay DJ. I don't know if he's famous or not, but I don't know. He be DJing. Yeah, I ain't even know he used to DJ. Some square. I don't know, some square. No, no, some square. Yeah, man. Wait, what? Make sure you pay your account before you come back to our clinic. Return to our clinic. Check out the options. I don't know who the fuck this is. Capital One. I don't know. People out of control, bro. The fuck? I know my wife better took me out that car though. I'd be mad as shit. She don't take me out that car because that's gonna leave a bad joint on me. I've been told her to take me out that fucking car. The shit that I go through. Girl, I'm sorry for you, man. Oh, these are the things I gotta accept. It's over. Put some clothes on, America. We ain't no good. A lot more than some. Just remember when I said that. A lot more than some. So there's a lot more of me than some of the ones that y'all be really looking for. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. And that's only keeping it real. And they might look all good and, you know, treat you all nice in the first 6, 7 months, maybe even to a year to 2 years. Then after that, that shit dead meat. That shit over and done with. We already motherfucking looking we already got a backup. Somebody at work. Seriously, y'all better stop just shacking up with anybody, letting everybody get y'all pregnant and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was, yeah, the world was just learning when I was growing up. So, hey, I was part of the fuckery. You know what I'm saying? I was part of the child support era. So, you know, we was about some fuckery. Knock you up and take the fuck off on you. Are you my daddy? Get the fuck out of here. Nah, try to tell you, he was in that motherfucking trial and error stage, bitch. You know what I'm saying? For real. I don't even know the statistics now. They probably a little bit better than they were back when I try to tell you. Shit, I was at child support era. I'm gonna let you know, nigga. No, nigga. No, nigga. Instead of 10 toes down on that shit, niggas is in jail off of that. I ain't getting that bitch nothing, nigga. Send that nigga to jail. Oh shit, yeah, boo. I told you we was a part of that fuckery. We started all that fuckery. Yeah. Yeah, my group. So it ain't dead. They still out there. They just wear condoms now. So they just gonna bust you and send you on your little nut ass way. Especially if you just run around here naked. Not many of us is taking you serious. I know. Just trying to say, again, there's a lot more of me than there's less of the ones you're looking for. So, I'm just saying. I just think it's wild. I'm a look. I already told you. You know what the crazy part is? I want to see one of my I want to see one of my family members that they kid dressed like that. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, I ain't seen it yet. So I know I'm on the right. Damn, I'm black as shit. So I know I'm on the right track. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't seen it yet. I can't even believe I did a lot of talking about, the way you chicks are running around here fucking crazy. For what? I can't understand it for what. It's for real. Let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all in them Jones and that shit don't look attractive at all. At all. You look silly, trailer parkish, hillbillyish, for real. You look trashy with that shit like that. You talking to a motherfucker that like that shit. Used to like that shit. Like the way girls look and shit and they dress and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit whack now. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you got your head together, if you know what I mean, you got a good job and everything. If you out there showing your fucking camel toe and your fucking ass got that stitch up the crack of it, and you know what I'm saying, the shit don't look right and it's whack. The shit corny. Like I said, be careful of the attention that you ask for. That's all. Motherfuckers ain't taking you serious. And if your man lets you dress like that, guarantee you, he looking at everybody else. He probably fucking everybody. But I do know this generation is with that threesome joint. They with that threesome joint now, that poly shit. So I mean, y'all took care of that joint. Okay, I got it. Y'all going with the, you know what I mean? So y'all really like that shit. Like that shit. You like that shit that everybody get to see your goods. You know what I mean? And everybody get to see your man goods. I like that shit. The age of the pervs. The era of the perverts. That's what y'all are. You're dressing around here all pausable situations. And females, I mean, seriously, all you doing is starting shit, you know what I'm saying? And motherfucking get motherfuckers in trouble. Yeah, you know what I mean? Dressing like y'all ain't got no better sense. For what? I keep going back to the for what. It's like you just in boy shorts, draws, and for what? Like I said, that don't. How could you feel comfortable like that? And be the first one to say something when somebody looking at you. What you looking at? The fuck you think I'm looking at? The fuck you think I'm looking at? That that thing down there, you know what I mean? How you got poking out like that? Yeah, man. That's how we get. You know what I'm saying? Damn that fucking thing. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? She get it from my wife anyway. It's her kid. I just hope my daughter ain't running around there like that, but I ain't got no say in that neither. I know she in the dance, so Lord knows whatever outfit they done already had her in. Yeah, I mean, God knows what type of fucking lingerie they done already have our daughter in fucking dancing. I can almost, oh my God. Yeah, man. This world is crazy. This world is absolutely crazy, man. It ain't getting no better. It ain't getting no better. I have been motherfucking. I've been rapping like a motherfucker. It's all over the place. Again, acceptance. Shit, I gotta accept. Yeah. That's a hard one. They're hard. They're all hard. You know what I mean? All my acceptance sober is hard. Pause. Because I don't even know why I keep saying that. But I don't want nobody else saying, yeah, yo, this boy talk crazy. I guess I'm going to try to keep up with the youngins and whatever. Whatever y'all call yourselves. Why y'all say that? I don't know. I'm just going to keep saying, I don't even know why I say it. I'm just going to keep saying it. I be in here catching myself saying that shit to my daughter and my wife. My stepdaughter and my wife, like, yeah, pause. You see how I keep saying daughter? I had to change that shit. You know what I mean? She out of pocket. I had to change that shit. I had to put that shit to my stepdaughter. State the full facts. You know what I mean? About to go for a bike ride real quick. Maybe grab some fat nap. I don't got my fucking card, bro. That suck. That shit suck right there, not having your fucking card. You don't even know what I did with it. Now I can't even get no weed. I ain't about to say that. I ain't want to say that. Man, oh yeah, you wanna know what else we fucking? Yo, bro, I can't burp for shit, bro. And when you can't burp, bro, that's that joint be feeling like you can't breathe, like you about to, you be like gasping for air until you gotta make that. But I don't know, bro. Getting old sucks so bad. God, somebody fucking just do that. Just do it. Damn, I'm black. All right, I'm out. Thank you again. Hope y'all keep coming back. You know. Yeah. Old as shit. I'm trying to tell you, old as shit, and it's only like 5 o'clock, bro. This shit old as shit. This shit old as shit. Oh my god. Anyway, let everybody know again. I love y'all. Thank you for supporting me. Um, yeah, man. Saint Sinner Sobriety, come back. Thank you. Thank you again. And change. On your past, change your future. Who don't want to have a good time? No, everybody want to have a good time. I always want to have a good time. Shit. What else I forget? Forget anything? I don't think I did. But Again, thank you for coming out. Much love, much respect. Acceptance. Getting clean sucks, but it's the way to live, right?